My picture up there? Oh, god damn it, I gotta fine tune it again. Alrighty, let's see. Yeah, I can't raise it up with my fine tuner. I can knock it to the other side, possibly. Fuck it, I gotta get up no matter what, I guess so. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to move it anyway, because that's right over my health. I ain't messing with my health, boys and girls. I need to know I'm about to die, so. Alright, let's see. I think we're possibly good. We're not. There's everybody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeah. And they really don't want to see my face, but too bad. It's the only one I got. While I'm knocking Bob Ross around, see that? Making a freaking mess of it already, so. Sorry, Bob. You're out of the game, my friend. And I would leave it the same, but every day I gotta go there for my earbuds. Not so much Bob, but yeah. Trying to find a game that people will look in on. But, oh, hey. Shit, I gotta make my decision here. Yeah, I can't be covering up shit I need to know, so here we go. These sluggos. Got to find the All Flame. Take it back to Captain Fairbanks. I kill things too quick, so putting up my protector is a little kind of moot. You see? Oh well. I'll bring it out if I have to when the boss comes. Jeez, dude. Dead end. Dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end. Moving on. And try not to sing too often, but never know. If you're here, you're stuck. So you leave, so you guys actually fucking with me. Look. Get them, boys. Thank you. Thank you very much. Once I get raised skeletons, then yeah. This league this year, or this league in general, they change how often they make leagues and stuff, but you know. Anywho, this is different, and mostly that's why I'm still here, because of usually after the first, get into the first act. Whoops it. A little bit longer to go. The lighting isn't good enough for that, but have some lighting. Damn, I'm getting a lot of dead ends tonight. Yeah, so oh, fuck off there. Beast of burden. Yeah. 19, fuck off. Just remember now, bastard sword, you'll be the first to go. I'll actually have to go up here to the forge. So the object is, have a weapon. Each area you come into, which is right up here, there'll be a forge. Crucible forge. You can pick the same weapon, and you can, which I found out the hard way, that You can either do a percentage of a challenge, or you can go full balls to the wall, and which I usually do. And I didn't realize that, yeah, you can actually use a little bit more discretion and go at a full meter. Maybe go middle to 3/4 meter if you're feeling brave. So, yeah. Most likely it's probably a good idea if I go back to town, you know. That being said, after I get a portal scroll,
I am no beast of burden.
You are a piece of shit. That's what you are. I sure like to cut out their voices. Because for me to know that my inventory is full, I either got to listen to his bullshit or whatever other character. They have their own little way of saying that you're full up, or, you know, I don't really give a shit. But when I'm playing, I'm not going in my inventory 5 seconds to see how much loot I have. My criticism of these folks, it's a good game and it's free. The leagues are free. You buy some cosmetics, which I do. Obviously, you see what I'm wearing, and I increase my, well, you'll see when I get to a, no. That's about worthless. Alright, we got 9 of them, so we're doing fine. I'll get right back to there. If you haven't played it, it's like a temporary portal to town to sell off your shit and come back to the area.
Greetings.
Not a beast of burden, just a pain in the ass. You're telling me that every time. Look at you here. I got all sorts of belts and none of them. But I did know your shit about your things that you have as gear. So, yeah, two-handed sword is never really turns into much. I'll keep the breastplate or whatever you want to call it. Damn it. Should have got rid of that freaking flask. It was like starting flask. Just see here, I have 19 sheets or pages, I guess, for loot. Whenever they run a sale on them, I buy up. You know, what the hell. I try and support them.
Hello.
Although some of the stuff they sell, I wouldn't buy for shit. If I buy anything that's like a outfit, I'll buy the complete set, and I'm unapologetic about it. I will wait for it to be on sale. This is an older game. It has its drawbacks. That portal I had there, that's a cosmetic that I bought too. So yeah, good game. It has its flaws. The fuck, I got, how many of these? Oh, I messed up my miniature golem. It's one of the dead. Sorry, dude, you're not one of the dead. So yeah, I support, but I'm not going to spend $100 on an outfit or some other shit. And I pick and choose leagues. It's supposed to be every quarterly. I start a new league. You have to start from scratch with your character and build them up. Then you get into whatever league has to offer, what you need, all that. Sometimes I'll quit a league already. I would have been gone by now in some of them. You know, some of them stupid as hell. This one I'll give it a shot because it allows you to get a weapon skill tree, which is not bad. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, what is it? L3R2. Yeah. You see the orange down there. And just above the orange is that square thing with the orange dot on it. That's your path for your weapon, which we're going to look into right now. So I can either do that one. I have these two in my, this is double two-handed weapon. This is single-hand weapons, skills that you get can kind of complement your weapon, two-handed or single-handed. Throughout the game, I usually go back and forth a little bit just to kind of see. Especially out of the blue, you get a drop that's brown, which is, I say, the rarest of them all, out of all the colors. But yeah. Let's see what this is. This is a higher one with only, I believe I only have two slots in that, but you can get a drop that will allow you to multiply the slots in your thing, depending upon the act that you're in. Sometimes there's as much as 6 slots in a piece of gear. That's later on. Alright, so we're already almost halfway, so let's go ahead and, what the hell, bump it up a little bit. Maybe a little more. Get to hard. There. Moderate. Oh, here we go. Hold on to your undies. Shit's about to get real. So like the first time I did this, I got smoked. And that's a hard one. Where the hell's the rest of it? Huh? That's it? That's hard, huh? Okay. Well, let's see our gear here. I picked this thing. Apparently you have to go to a certain level to actually be able to adjust your tree. Alright, next time I'll just max it. The hell with it. Let's see, I gotta find the all flame. Whatever, dude. Scroll of Wisdoms are for getting items that are unidentified. They identify them. Portal scrolls take you back to town. When you become a beast of burden. Sorry. My Scottish accent really kind of sucks. You get this orb thing here. You can use it on a piece of gear. Hey, I'm not even got the right damn gear on. There we go. You can use it on a plain gear that has no augments, or so it would be a waste of time to try there. So yeah, just wait till you find a piece of gear that's just blank, and then like this. Yeah, see, I can pick. Sometimes this might work on it. Sometimes it's a different thing. It's not a magic piece, so you are going to be upgrading a normal weapon, or normal, or something a little higher, but you hope for the best. Alright, we got what I believe is the end of it here. I believe I have to get something from, yeah, with this save slave girl. Yay for me. Yeah. Bring it to, Captain Dipshit. See, this is all crap. Shields I don't use. Some things are meant for, how would you put it? Somebody that's not really hardcore. They're using less melee. I'm using a Templar. There's also a damn, I can't believe I forgot. Anyway, yeah, some gear is suited for a certain class, like heavy or moderate or light gear. So So depending upon your class you pick, it's probably a good idea to use gear that corresponds with it. It's worth it. I mean, yeah, see the bottom right hand corner there? That is a constant buff on me to my vitality and anybody in my party. This is where you find your skills. Astral Protector, which is the thing I throw up. Is that still there? No. Anyway. Electric. Heavy Strike, but you got a cooldown. Smite, you can just keep zipping. That's a ground attack, which does kind of spread out, which is good. Molten Shell is buffed. Don't last for shit, but hey, build it up in levels far enough, the time that is being buffed to you is kind of increases. Whether or not it's something that I would use in end game, I don't know. Never got that far in the end game to make that decision. Ground Slam, exactly that is. See, get things coming up at your enemy. There is another one that actually, this is kind of close. I can get one that'll come pretty much all the way out here. That's similar to that attack. It says lightning. Fire. That's not a spell that you can cast. That's like a thing that adds to your weapon. Here's a supposed shield for about 3 or 4 seconds. So that will add, like I said, it will add over time. So you decide. And just like you level, up top there, top left is a yellow meter. That's my level, my experience level. Each time it fills, boom, I go up to the next level, get a passive point that you add to your tree. Now, what the? Give me a break, man. I'm trying to do something here. Fuck it, my boys will take care of me. Screen starts shaking. You gotta move. See all these here? There's little chance in hell that you could fill this out completely. But center mass here is the Templar. If you were like a sorceress or the other guy, duelist, is kind of melee, so you can go ahead and add to your strength, increase your armor, increase your mana pool, decrease cost that your spells need, maximum health, etc., etc. Here's your character, all your base stats, strength, intelligence, dexterity. It's always good to add intelligence, dexterity, because later in the game you get more gear that you're going to have a higher dexterity and intelligence to equip. If you don't have it, you can't equip it. Down below is your health, mana, energy shield, armor, evasive. If you're a melee guy, yeah, you want to be evasive, but at the same time, what are you going to do? You're going to get hit because you're going in melee. Resistances to fire, 0. Cold, that's something that you might want to build up throughout the game, because later on in the game you're going to have to face getting your ass kicked. There was an item that was in red that needed to be identified. Is that it's blue-ish, and it's a piece of shit. So now we got to find the so-called captain and give him that all flame. Alright, boys, just yeah. Now you see the little, yeah, that thing's a piece of shit. Get him, boy. The red thing with the weapon, that's your astral protector. The 4 moaning little creatures there is your, to the far left down there at the bottom, your raised zombies. Later on you have raised skeletons. You can max them up. I usually get them around 6, so I can have 6 of them and 4 or 5 of these guys, along with the blue bar, top left, is your mana. You can equip buffs. Will buff you or your minions or whatever, people in your group. But as you, like this red one here, if you activate it, you see there's a small gap at the beginning of the blue. That's constantly gone from your mana pool because it's needed to keep this buff going all the time. Far left, red, health. That's all you need to know, really. Down at the bottom left, flask. A red one for health, blue one for mana. That's pretty much it. So now, you gotta go looking for dipshit Captain Fairbanks, that's his name. Some of the enemies in this game are like, it's Diablo, not this one, I get mixed up. That are like, they have clickers in them just from like the Last of Us, which I guess you can't trademark clickers. And who would want to? I mean, there is some, I don't know, fairness between developers, game developers, but as far as your customers go, there's some shitty ass developers out there that will stick it to you at their easiest convenience. That's why years ago I used to buy into all that shit. The loot boxes or whatever the hell they want to call them, cosmetic boxes and yada yada yada. It's all a rip-off, it really is. Then they had the balls to raise the price from 60 to 70, and that's when I got a little hairy with them about it, because any game that's being heavily monetized has no right to raise its prices. Well, we've never raised our prices for 20 years or whatever. I've been gaming for over 40 years. I've played every system almost. The Ataris, the ColecoVisions, the Segas, Genesis, I forget that other system that had cartridges that were big as a book. I forget. Neo Geo, that's the ones. So yeah, back then the games were a little cheaper, but then they started creeping up. It's been a while, but when you hear EA, their FIFA game and their Madden game make well over $1 billion each year, not from the sale of the game, but the way they can rip you off buying their stupid ass packs. Hey, I was part of the gang. I was pissing away money left and right. I quit Madden 5 years ago. You could look it up in my game. I still have the game in my library. I have 956 games in my library. But my Madden from 5-6 years ago, I had 9,000 plus card packs that I'd opened for that year. Don't get me wrong, they weren't all bought. Some of them were packs that I would get doubles and different things, and I'd actually go ahead and sell them, obviously, and generate some more cash to buy more packs. But yeah, even though I did that, packs ain't cheap. And they'll tell you that they give you double, like right now, MLB The Show's on double XP weekend, big deal. They raised the XP of the card packs that you want to get. So guess what? They're like grinding the piss out of it to get them packs, because they have special cards in it. And I'm like, sure. They're special, alright. They're special if they con you into buying them. But anyway, I'd paid my dues. And I mean by paying, literally cash for my dues, so. I hate those goddamn things. Oh my God, what a pain in the ass they are. Try and clear out. Different leagues will have different things like this you have to activate. Sometimes you become vulnerable to the area of what the hell's crawling around out there, so you better look here. Yeah, that's good, but that's a light. It's not for a melee character. It's all evasion, energy shield. You look for armor, and they have some that are armored, but they're not worth it. 360. What do we have here? 250. All right, so I'll be able to replace that one. 250. Sell it. Anything else here worth a shit? Two-hand sword. Why would you want a two-handed sword? That's for people that are meleeing with a shield. To me, an extra hand is for a weapon, not for a shield. I'll take the hits, trust me. I've had my times where I die, but for me, if I'm swinging two weapons, it's better for me. Sometimes if I got a deal where I don't have a two-handed weapon that would be equal in damage numbers to a two-handed weapon, hell with it, I'll just use two-hand, single-hand weapons. So right now I'm right at the edge. Most of these things aren't really, that's what requires level 10. One of my 1670, so I'm ready to move on to the next. That's 50. We'll keep that. I might be able to roll it to a higher armor score, and that's a good thing. Nope. Nope. Well, yeah, I'll keep that one. That is a quest item in green, so you can't sell it even if you want to. You can't put it in your storage, stash, or whatever the hell you want to call it, but that's fine. Stash over here. Usually if I'm a rush, I just chuck it in. Most cases, I'll find a day or so that I'll just take, and I'll make little categories like this is all components to put different things on your gear, armor, magic, etc., etc. Alright, let's just drop this here, and then next one, I always keep the next one here where I can put gear that I have that I want to try and use components on. Some gear back here I keep my gems back here, red, blue, green, and after that I start putting gear in here. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of gear. Two-handed weapons usually go first. I should have single weapon, but right now I'm only so far into the first. I'm not even through the first act yet, so like I said, I usually will clean up the mess somewhere along the line, and I'm about ready to level. Let's go back to this forge thing and see. Let's pick something and see if I can run it to max. Okay. This could be good. This could bite me square in the ass. Brutal. Might have been too far, but I gotta move. Yeah. In my distance. Hey, double me. You're a single opponent. Your ass is dead, and you don't know it. Alright, there up top, next to the cross, is the skill point I just earned, so now I gotta still trying to find this retard to drop the soul flame on. I got no use for it, so I know I didn't pass the okay. He's here somewhere. Did I? There it is. L3. Is it L3R2? There we go. See the list. Once you start using that tier, you get different things added to your weapon, which first place I don't keep weapons that aren't yellow that I can what do you call it, identify and then use later on. I mean, they usually end up giving you the best rolls. Let's just say that. This one here, Spark, I can use those components on it to get that thing to be something worth having. So even this thing here is two-handed mace. You know, what happens later on, you get two exact weapons maxed in the forge. You take them into the forge, you meld them together, forge them together, I guess that's the proper term, and then you are able to create even a better weapon with more slots on the tree, so for you to earn more. So yeah, it's a progression thing, and you gotta do the grinding. That's just RPGs is a grind. It's what they make them, so you can play forever and ever, but or until the next league starts. But what are you gonna do, right? Some games like Diablo, I have Diablo 3, I should say. Do I have over 1,000? I know I have over 1,000 in this game. I don't even know how many hours I have in Skyrim. I bought all the editions, which kind of goes to show you what a sap I am, but it's, besides Witcher 3 and Skyrim are my two of my favorites, let's say. They're in the top 5 RPGs for me. If I added all the other genres, like action, Tomb Raider, Uncharted, puzzle games, or I don't know, survival games where you start out with just going out in the woods and chopping trees and picking berries and all that bullshit. Yeah, I play those games too. There isn't a genre I haven't played in gaming. You know, just the way it is. You know, oh, here we go. This yellow guy, usually if you knock him off, and you're going to knock him off, I guess, but now my boys are stuck in the slime, so it takes them a little longer to get over here. Come on, boys. Whatever happened to that piece of shit? Did I kill him and he didn't drop anything good? Oh, no, you piece of shit. Anyway, here we are.
My all flame, my blessed damned all flame. Please understand.
Yeah, unfortunately, this son of a bitch is gonna turn his ass on you, so. Yeah, sorry, Captain Fort Banks. You picked the wrong dude to try and betray. Hey, dude, come out from behind the... I can't climb into your boat, you piece of shit. Who's talking? Shut up. I don't give a shit what you have to say. Alright. Let's see here now, before I do anything, if I got enough room. So, identify. Whoa. Okay, that's a two-handed. What's that? 30, 41. This is what? 62, 68, 78. Huh? Yeah, that could be the next on board. I don't usually use them, but when I first start out, I ain't too picky. Yeah, single-handed piece of shit. I ain't gonna use that. Yeah, see, everything's up with the armors, though. Bye-bye. This maybe? Hey, 94. I think that's taking top spot for my two-handed, but I have to remember that if I want to forge two of the same weapon into one and create one, well, obviously I have to have two of the same thing, but I can use this off and on between the other two if I want. Max this one out until I find another one like this, and then go back to my superior tribal mall. Alright, I still got room. Let's loot up, boys, and go back to town for the reward, I believe. Let's see. Junk and junk. Alright, back to town. I'm groaning and moaning shit. Does get old. Now you see the exclamation point there. I'll have to talk to her to complete the quest, but usually they'll give you, and my inventory is not max, but they usually give some sort of either a gem of a type that's not available at the moment, or a book that will give you either one passive skill or two refund skills, which if you feel like you made a mistake, you want to go back, you can refund your place on that passive tree I showed you earlier. They come in handy though. So let's go see Nessa. Oh no, it's
Fairgraves was a good man.
I don't care. Grants a passive skill. I don't judge. If it's somebody I gotta kill, I don't give a damn if he's a pope. I'm going down, bitch. I could say just kidding, but I'm not really. So. Alright, we'll put that in there, and that one too. Get rid of these components, upgrade components. And later on I'm streaming now, I'm not going to go through the process of showing all that other crap about how to do your thing with placing your skills and using components. I might do that tomorrow night or something. Beforehand, I wasn't sure what I was going to stream. I'm right towards the end of Resident Evil 4, so yeah. What do we got here? What do I need? I need a little dexterity, so yeah. I got 2 points, so let's see if we can, I already got that one filled. This way, here we go, so, okay. So that one's, we have 2, we go, hey, tactic 2. Confirm, go back to your character, now you're dexterity 64, you know. Good thing here, well, we're up to 9. Quest completed. Well, I knew that a few minutes ago, but that's okay. No big deal. Alright, what do we got here now? It's quest down here across the bottom. Quest. Oh, shit. That's one that stays with you all the way through. Trials of Ascension. You get so many of them done, it actually adds a thing that goes over this tree as a, what is it say there? Oh, there it is. You won't see it now because I have to complete that, but yeah, it'll be like a little graph, a circle graph that you can add more skills to yourself. So I'm far from that. Where was it now? Oh, quest. If you look on the map up there, the highlighted node up at the top right is where you'll find what you're looking for that quest. What's this one? My piety. Well, let's just go from there. Yeah, up here. This is close to being the end for Act 1. So I might as well just go ahead and, I can't pick that one. I have to have a waypoint in the node before I can go there, and I have to actually be on a waypoint here if I use the porters. There we go. Where the hell did I go? Oh, that was just a portal. It's going to take me back exactly where I was. Sorry. Brain fart. I got to go up to the blue waypoint. Oh, actually, let me check the map. I can get there now. Alright, so I find the orange, most house looking thing is an exit to this map that will let us go to the next area. You're a piece of shit. I hate them things. See the top left there, or top right, that little thing highlighted? This is either the, ship's grave. Alright, okay. Let's go up. Let me see, did I get there yet? Huh. Well, I know I don't want to go left. Let's just take this down a bit. See if we can open it up here. The bottom right, because that's... I'll just walk around this snot. It slows you down. Let's see now. God! Now when you're playing, when I get to the next act, which I hopefully get there in the next few minutes, I hope. I forgot I gotta fight my way through, but there it is, up there. Orange piece is probably what we're looking for. I don't remember. I gotta fight Piety here, or whether my she moves on to the next act. Either way, you know. Cavern of the Railing. Yeah. Now when I get in here, I'll have to check my map again to make sure we're in the right. Yep, we're there. Talk to Nessa. Oh, I gotta go back to town to talk to Nessa. What is this? See, if you go over the nodes, levels and monsters change. Right at the beginning of each act, they're a little bit further down on level, but once you start climbing up the acts, you should still get a rather high monster level at the beginning, because going into another act. I mean, it's kind of common sense crap, so yeah. Let's talk to Nessa, see what else she's got to say. People are hanging around her like a... Now, whoa. Let's see what we got. You have to decide what your build is, how you want your build to go. Ice Nova is a decent thing. It's a skill, magic skill, so it doesn't necessarily have to comply with your weapons. Sorry, I'm jabber-jawing it so much I'm getting a dry mouth. Static Strike does attack with the melee weapon. Usually it'll let you know somewhere along the line, but it's not specifically saying which. Gaining static energy for a duration. If you hit an enemy while you have static energy, you'll frequently hit a number of nearby enemies with the beams, dealing attack damage. Right. Not bad. Not bad. The perfect world is having ice, fire, earth, and did I mention water? Yeah. The elements as your elements to use. So you going into a harder enemy, whether or not his attacks are fire based, you want to go against that with water or ice, and vice versa, yada yada yada. You get it. Fire's projectile. You have to be careful when anything says fire projectiles, because most of the time it's kind of deceiving, because that could be a bow skill. And if you're not doing bow and melee, just bow is range, melee's close. Alright, let's go down here. Storm Call. Yeah, I use this sometimes, but right now I'm looking at something that actually does, immediate effect. Summons a totem that casts a beam of fire. Whatever. Now you can get support gems. Some that will support your minion, some that will support your weapon, some that will support your spell. And the best part is, if you look over here, you see red and blue aren't connected at the very top, but blue and red, lateral, well, up and down, you know what I mean. They're connected by that thing. So that what that does is it adds the effect from a protective gem but it has to be, oh shit, let me see if I can find it here on this. Go down to the first one. This is a new one. They add new ones. I don't know what the hell that is. I'm not going to chance it. Damage enemies in the area. Apply a debuff. That's bullshit. That's something I would get later on. Creates a magical brand. That's another new one. Storm Burst unleashes orbs of energy while you channel that repeatedly jump towards the target. These are all new ones, so let me see if I can do it right here. Heavy Strike, Static Strike. Oh, what about here? Come on. Go up. Yeah, thank you. Ray Zombie. That's a support there. Supports melee strike, which, not really so much zombie. What do we have here? Smite, Golden Shell. I hope I have some. Ruthless Support. Here we go. Supports melee strikes or slam skills. Next to it is Lightning Tentacles, which is, sometimes you get them in the match. Sometimes you just, if you put it in a support skill, chance to bleed. There we go. Spark, that's another one. It's magic with a melee thing, but if it's in there, it's collecting levels, chance to bleed. Later on, you just yank that out. It's level 6. It might have started at level 2. So it will level. And then later on, you can say, well, I had this supports gem that can go in with a weapon skill, We've got here, Astral Protected. Now I have Astral Call support. Supports melee strikes, causing them to also strike extra targets. But see this underneath here, it's supporting a minion attack skill. The minion skill will not also strike extra targets, which cannot support Val skills, which later on, I don't have one of them at the moment, I don't believe. It cannot support Val skills or triggered skills. That's something different. But the minion skill, and now here's Glacier. So this is matched. That's what it's for. Those two gems matched together. So now I'm still deciding what the hell I want to do about these things. Yeah, I got 2 electrical skills right now. Don't have a lot of ice. Fires projectile. Targeting further away causes the projectile to spread out. And on a wider area. Fires. This is a gray one, boys and girls. That one I use, but it's all about just trying to pick the best one. Yeah, let's go with that one. Okay. Well, that was a blue gem. Blue gems, can't always find slots for them. certainly not giving up my Ray Zombies. Lightning Tentacles, maybe I'll get rid of it. Spark, that's a level 6. Costs 9. So you make the decision there between Lightning Tentacles and Spark. Both level 6, but where you're going to find out which is better, you go into skills. And you just kind of work your way over. Spark is DPS 125.3. Mana costs 9. Alright, not bad. That's pretty good for low level. 100. There you go. 2 mana. It's lower on mana, but it's a heck of a lot less for damage. So we're going to yank the tentacles for now. Later on, like I said, gear will naturally increase slots from 4 and then later on 5 and then 6. So then you can put your thing in. No, just put a store. Scorching Ray. Now we go to equip this. There it is right there. You can't tell if it's accepted because if you're trying to attach a weapon piece to it and it's not, if the weapons, like I said, some will tell you, the gem will tell you, made for mace, axe, hammer, scepter, yada, yada, yada. If you put a skill on there that don't match, you won't know now because they're all dark. So I got to either go back to my headquarters, which I can check around anyway. I can drop those gauntlets in my stash anyway, and then let's see it. There it is right there. So yeah. Bam. Okay. I like that. That's an earth one, even though it looks like fire. But that's an earth one, I believe. So there we go. Lightning, and then Smite is a close melee. You can kind of call it an earth skill. Alright. If I had another blue slot here, I could put the tentacles back in there. I can roll a piece of gear. Let me put just over here along with this. This thing here will re-roll colors in your gear. So I have 3 red on my boots, or whatever the hell you want to call them. I can re-roll that. I may get blue in there, but if I have 3 good skills already, I don't really want to mess with it. Smite's good. Molten Shell, that's shit. Ground Slam, that's good. So I got 2 good, 1 bad, but the point of it, rolling is like rolling the dice. Basically, that's what it is. You can go ahead and try it. Maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe you'll just be shit. So here's one here. I already got blue, but this armor is 46. This is 51. If I can... This orange, a yellow? No, this is a plain. Oh, shit. Yeah, I can go ahead and try and roll it to a better thing, but may not work out. What's this up here? That's already at 50, but this got 3 slots, so 3 different color slots. So here we go. You get these little pieces of pages here, scroll fragment. You get 5, you get a new scroll. So I got 2 of them now. I'll throw them over to the thing on me. Jeweler's Ores will re-roll number of slots in your gear. Be careful. You only have 1, and I'm not wasting it because I could re-roll it and end up with just 1 slot. So I'm not going there. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth the chance. Certainly not worth that. Right now, those are hard to come by because to get some of these other ones, you have to give up some of the other ones. So to get one of these, you might need 4 of those. To get one of these, you might need 4 or 5 wisdom scrolls. So it's a balance. Do you want to risk it? No, I don't. Not worth it to me right now. If I was on my standard, after what happens when you get into a new league every quarter, you start a new character. Your old characters stay where they are in your standard league. But what happens is when you accumulate all this shit, and this goes from this league, the Crucible, back to a standard league until you wait till the next new league starts. Everything you have can be rolled over into other standard characters you have. I may have a stand right now. I think I have a standard player that's 57. So I roll over all this shit, and then you go into your inventory. I got a full, almost like half a page of these things, multiples, you know. And you go to these things. I have like 6 pages mixed of all blue, green, red, and you get multiples. And if you got the time, which I do not, you can go ahead and take 1 page at a time and get all the ones you can find that are purifying flame. Screw that. I'd have to be on caffeine. I mean, like have half a tin of caffeine, half a thermos, I should say. But I don't drink coffee anymore. I still drink soda, but coffee, me and coffee don't have a good relationship because it acts as a what do you call it? A natural laxative, which I got no business even caring about. So anyway, like now I have gear that's going to see me through till Act 2. That's when you start a new act. That's when you start finding the pieces that you want to equip to get at the end of every act. Before you can move on to the next, you got some business to take care of, and that means fighting something that if you ain't prepared, you're going to get your ass kicked over and over again. The downside to that is your top yellow bar there. Every time you die, it takes experience away. So you die 10 times, that much of that yellow bar may not even be there. So that's another thing away. And do you want to blaze through an act, go straight to a boss, and keep getting smoked? Or do you want to take your time, find gear pieces that you like, try and raise them up with those components I showed you, and then get gems that are going to help boost your power and attack skill and spell skill. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm a novice in this game, and I've been playing it for a couple of years now. Some of these guys are just like junkies. The very first night I got on, only a few hours after the league went live, what they do at the beginning of each league, whenever any of the players reach milestones for the first time, they'll run something across the bottom of the screen. You ain't seen that yet today because, I don't know, we're like week and a half into the league, so there's people that have already been through the end game and they just hang out there and keep doing whatever. I mean, if I get to the end game, which I haven't, this game goes bye-bye. I don't give a shit. So anyhow, yeah, there was Path of Exile 2, and rumor has it, and it's a rumor, but not, it's kind of pretty much for sure, they were going to release the same, I don't know, I didn't say the same week, but a pretty close time schedule to Witcher 3. And was it Witcher 3 or Cyberpunk? No, it was Cyberpunk. Witcher 3 came out before Cyberpunk. But because of all the hype of Cyberpunk, these guys got cold feet and pushed it back. And here we are, 2 years later? They still ain't got this thing, Part 2, out. And I don't think it's coming out till next year. If then. By then I'll stop by this game because it's free. I'll play the little league and all that shit, but You know, I'm not deeply invested in this game at all. I just like it.
Welcome,
It's fun.
husband. We knew in our hearts that you would find us.
Who, me?
Listen, Ambrosia and Amarissa must meet their father.
Then you got the wrong guy. I know where all mine are, so, well, never mind. That could be a wrong statement, so I'm pretty sure about that. I certainly wouldn't bet my life on it, though. My early years were somewhat wild-ish, so yeah. I wasn't a clean-cut, handsome guy that I am now. Oh, I'm glad my wife isn't here. And most of my kids, my grandson here, my third son, fourth kid are here, so they got their headset on so I can talk a little lower and I can say stupid shit and nobody can call me out. I'm just checking now and make sure they do have their headset on. Oh, yeah. You ever watch that old movie, Clint Eastwood, Outlaw Josie Wales? He comes up to a ferry where it's just a built wood thing with, I don't know, they didn't have old floating devices in the Old West, but anywho, the guy that the ferryman used to use to pull the ferry from one side of the river to the other, he was named Emil, and every time the guy would say, "Pull, Emil, pull," and he would make a sound just like them goddamn zombies. Oh shit. Where the fuck did they come up with this shit? I don't remember this. See, I quit the last 3 or 4 leagues. I just quit flat out, man. Almost at the beginning, so. You have to go deeper sometimes to get to actually see everything they add. They do add stuff, I give them credit. And I'm sure they sell enough of their cosmetics to make money. I mean, they have a staff and they put out different things. So, what the hell are you doing shooting arrows in my back, you little prick? But yeah, Outlaw Josie Wales, watch it sometime. It's an old movie because I'm an old guy. I'll be 66 here. June. I hate to admit it, but yeah, well, it is what it is. Time I'm gonna try and get through to Act 2 here quickly, but these are like procedurally generated maps, like waypoints and stuff are fixed, and then the map itself is, I mean, some people I guess if you played it like some people on Diablo 3, the maps are different, but they're only so different because after a while, oh shit, what the hell am I stepping into now? See, these frozen people are wrapped around this thing, and I gotta trigger these things before I trigger. Otherwise, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me royally. Let's clear the area out. Even these creatures that turn around and shoot pebbles out their ass at you, so yeah, whatever. Yeah, here we are. Got a frisky guy right here, thinks he's a tough guy that comes up right to you because he's in yellow, and I'll take the wisdom scroll, the rest of that shit I ain't got nothing to do with. Now where is... Oh no. Cavern of Anger. Let me see here something now. He thinks I'm not gonna fight. Alright, yeah, here we go. Yeah, I don't know. They may have changed some of this shit. Hell if I know. Yeah, I'm starting to fight things that actually are taking my health. So yeah. I gotta stay on my fucking my head on a swivel because this could end quickly if I'm not paying attention. Not like I don't have enough flash to protect myself. Question is, do I have enough flash to counteract everything that's going to kill me if I don't do that quick enough? So I'm just in here now. I forget. Cavern of Anger means there's more caverns that I'm going to have to go through maybe. So yeah. Let's see, what level am I? Where is it? Oh, 17. So yeah, a lot of this stuff is made. The gear and the weapons and stuff are made for level 10s, even level 11 or 12, but yeah. If you're 5 levels ahead, you should be able to handle things until you get to a boss. That's when shit gets hairy, so yeah. Trying to spread this map out. You see, this is something different. The Goom Raker? Goom, whatever the fuck it is. This is new, so. And my Astral Protector, at least, put the fear of God into this piece of shit. I don't want that. What was the level on that? 10 to 13. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, see, both of them are shit. That's shit. Have more of them, don't need them. Don't need that. That or that, so. Before he starts bitching and moaning about it. I'm no beast of burden. Shit. I'll drop shit before I'll leave. I used to loot every goddamn thing I could get my hands on, but that shit gets old after a while because you got to run back and forth to town every 5 minutes. There, it took my health down pretty good. So yeah, best be on my toes. They'll be sticking my toes up my ass. So yeah, I'm sure that is a very unpleasant feeling. So yeah, let's not go there. All right. All right. Oh shit. Anyway, I'm probably gonna stop soon. I was hoping I was getting ready to go straight to the boss today. I think I'd say they changed shit around and change how. Oh shit! I haven't even used my new spell. You guys are all dead now. Especially those pieces of shit that shoot shit out their ass. Jeweler's Orb. Yeah, you want that. God damn, dude. What's up? Oh, shit. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going back to town. I'm going to call it a night. After I leave here, it'll respawn anyway. I'm not really concerned. Usually if leave an area for anywhere from 10 to 12 minutes, 15 minutes top, the zone that you're in or map you're in will respawn back to the beginning. So, you know. Yeah, I streamed for over 5 hours.
Still alive, are we?
Yeah, I'm still alive. Still got up your ass, Tarky. But anywho, I'm just a little, I was up till 6 in the morning. I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm getting ready to head to bed soon. Wife's last night of work. She works 3 days on, 4 days off. So Monday through Thursday, when we spend time together. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say good evening to you all. Take off my brace, bad thumb. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. Leave a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell so you can be alerted to new videos that I have. I've been back to YouTube the last few nights to try to get. I was really kind of hanging on Twitch. I was hanging too long, so I'm just gonna try and do YouTube a few days, Twitch a few days. Last night I did Resident Evil on YouTube. night, Path of Exile. Night before, I was on Twitch Twitch. I was playing Resident Evil. I'm still in the middle of Hogwarts. I've completed Gryffindor. Anybody knows about it. I am in the middle of Ravenclaw on YouTube. In the middle of Slytherin on Twitch. And Hufflepuff. I have to play through that because if you want to get all the trophies, you have to play all 4 houses. So there's the rub. And Hufflepuff, never anything much happened in that house that made you think they were outstanding or something. I don't know. So anywho, once again, nobody's in this. What? Okay, whatever. She mumbles as she walks away. I can't hear what the fuck she says. Who's boiling water? Huh? Who's boiling water? I'm streaming. Yeah, who's boiling water? Oh, grandson's boiling water, but he's in another fucking room. So, thanks. If you come into the stream at a later date, appreciate your subscription and all. And join me. I mean, you can be sure of one thing, that I like to stream games if I have things that I don't have a large group that could give me guidance. I'm just rolling the dice myself, doing different games, trying to find something that will pique people's interest and they will come in. I had three or so years ago, I had a group. Wasn't much. I had 50 and I was kind of rising. I had a friend who's on my friends list on my PlayStation. He was also a streamer too, but he told me, he advised me, yeah, I like what you're doing. Keep doing it. I'm not making promises, but I may come into your stream one day with an announcement that you might want to be interested. So now I think he's big time on Twitch. My son is on Twitch. He's big time. I think he has like 3,000 followers. So when you get above a certain follower on Twitch and like on here, you get so many subscribers, you get somebody assigned from that service. YouTube will assign the guy to you. Twitch will too. The purpose of that is that you make contact. I think it's by phone, and he becomes like your partner or advisor, mentor, whatever you want to call it. You got questions, they're the people to ask about this, that, and the other thing. If I do this, am I gonna get a strike? Am I stepping on people's toes? Yeah, so I'm so far in fucking hell away from any of that, but I'm trying again. I'm starting again. We're in a home that will be until the day I croak. Unfortunately, my oldest son and his wife bought their second home and now allowed us to live in their home rent-free. Just pay food and utilities, and the place is ours. And I'm retired now, making retirement money from Social Security. My wife is 61. She still has a couple of years till she retires. She'll be 62 in July. So, July show it. Excuse me, I only have 3 years to go before she can claim it. I've been telling her to retire early at 62, but she's like a brick wall. But anyway, thanks if you do come and enjoy. I appreciate it always, man. Be safe out there. Crazy world we live in. Be safe, and I hope you accidentally fall into my stream. Till then, have a good rest of your weekend. We'll see you again.